Hello, everybody. I'm Fynn. Nice to meet you. If you're new here, nice to meet you. If you're an old head and you've been around for a while, hi. I miss you guys every time I'm not. Every day that I don't upload, I feel like I'm not hanging out with somebody. It's weird. Howdy. In today's video, I just simply want to talk about the fact that I have a Patreon now, which you can go to in the description. I'm going to quickly go over what will be on said Patreon. That way you guys will know if it's worth your time. To begin, anything that is here on YouTube, videos-wise, will also be on Patreon. So the videos will be put there. They will be advertiser-free. They will be uncensored. Basically, it'll be the same as here, but you won't have the fear of ads, you won't have the fear of any sort of censoring, you won't have to deal with any sort of demonetization if that happens, or it being blocked in your state or your country, or the idea of it being age restricted or whatever. That will not exist. Similarly, I will be doing community stuff over there, whether it be a wall of text, or a meme, or just a picture, or maybe a cat, maybe a little kitty. Hey, little cat man. Alongside, starting either this upcoming week or the week after, a weekly podcast. Maybe bi-weekly. I have to figure out the logistics, actually. But there will be a podcast over there. The podcast will be patron only. It'll be an exclusive over there, because I would feel bad having a Patreon and not having something that's like an exclusive, because I would feel like I'm stealing from people, and I don't like that idea. So there will be a patron exclusive podcast in which members of the Patreon who are in the Discord that exists, and you will have full access to the Discord through Patreon, over there, I will talk with people and get their permission, of course, and get them into a voice call, and they will be a part of the podcast. I have to figure out a good way to do that, which is why some of that stuff is going to take a minute, because I have to learn A, what works, B, what doesn't, and then I have to work how to make it work for me and for you guys. So there's that. So any videos that are here will be there, completely uncut, uncensored, and without any sort of advertising or demonetization scares. There will be posts through it's not really a community tab, it's kind of just the regular post thing for them. But there will be text walls, there will be me thanking you guys. Weekly, I want to read all the patrons out, and I will be talking about them at the end of every video from this point forward. Even if there's just one, they deserve a little shout out, because they are helping me in a way that is extremely helpful. I don't know a good term for that. But you will be named at the end of every video, alongside, in the future, I don't have this ready because I need a manufacturer. I want to get stickers made. I need to get it commissioned, which is fine because I have a bunch of art friends. There will be stuff of myself. There will be stuff of certain characters who were very important to the channel, and some original characters that I've been working on. Those will be transitioned into stickers, and as I find a manufacturer and an artist who is willing to work for pay and whatever, and I will get those to the point where that is shipped to you once a month. I can't promise how fast that'll happen. A, finding a good manufacturer is scary, and I don't want the stickers to be hella expensive, because if they're super expensive, then I'm, losing money or whatever, and that's uncool when the whole point of a Patreon is to not lose money anymore. So maybe that'll become a bigger tier thing. I don't know. But that's an idea that I've had and I want to do. Alongside maybe for bigger tiers, more gifts. Maybe like a shirt every year or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I want to figure it all out. And you guys can help me figure it out, and you can give me your ideas here in the comments and over on Patreon. When this video goes live, the Patreon will also be live, and the links will be in the description. Quick thing about the tier. Currently there is one tier, Skrunkly, which is just $1 because it's the lowest fee that they would allow me to put on there. They said to put somewhere between 5 and 10 for the lowest, but I felt like that was fucked, and I've never seen any YouTuber do that. Like, all the ones who I like have a $1 tier, which is helpful because it's just $1 and doesn't hurt much to get rid of. And currently I only want that tier. I feel like I don't have enough content and I don't have enough stuff special to Patreon, to warrant a bigger expense. Maybe in the future it will. And also give me your ideas of that here in the comments and over on Patreon. But as of now, the only tier is that Scrunkly tier, which is just $1, because I have a hard time accepting money from friends or family, much less strangers. But I deeply appreciate it. Do not feel in any way obligated to go do that. If you are not interested in the Patreon or whatever, cool, that's completely okay. I'm not going to complain. That's not going to affect me negatively. You're good, and you don't have to explain yourself. If you are interested, feel free to go do that. Or if you want to just try it, I mean, it's a subscription thing, so if you don't like it, if you don't like the first month of it happening, you don't have to do it again. So feel free to go check that shit out. It would be very, very helpful towards me, towards my roommate, towards everything, and also towards the channel, because it can help me push more content, better content, and when I get to the point where I have enough income coming in, I have a potential editor. Wow. And that would help with content, that would help with Patreon stuff, and said editor is a member of my Discord. Hi, buddy. I don't want to drop your name in case this doesn't work and we don't end up working together. But thanks for all that you do. But thank you guys so much. Once again, in the description, you can check out the Discord. So on Discord, there would be all the videos from YouTube. There would be a weekly or bi-weekly, depending on how it goes, podcast. There would be community stuff all the time, whether it be polls or memes or just texts, whatever. And on top of all that, there's a bunch of ideas for the future, and it is an immediate way to get into the Discord. That way you don't have to deal with me fact-checking you and stuff. There was some stuff this past month with the Discord, and it's horrid. The Discord isn't a perk of the Patreon. You can ask for the Discord in the description, down in the comments. You can ask for it, and I will send you a one-time use link for it. However, it is on the Patreon all the time, and you can just always go. I don't have anything else to add. I'm feeling a little sick. I'm probably going to rest after this. Thank you guys so much. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye-bye.